discretion. I don't like...
Right?
It was a typical Saturday evening in a bustling neighborhood where the police were on routine patrol. Little did they know, they were about to encounter a dangerous criminal who would stop at nothing to evade arrest. The officers confront the suspect, who then decides to flee from the scene. An officer quickly starts chasing him. While running, the suspect throws a package containing illegal substances worth £12,300 into a nearby garden.
Your next for assault, please! Roll over now! VP, there's one turn around again!
The officer catches up with the suspect and attempts to restrain him. The suspect violently attacks the officer, grabbing his incapacitating spray and using it against him. Additional officers arrive at the scene and manage to detain the suspect. The intense situation is brought under control. Deputies encounter Nicholas LeBlanc during a traffic stop, and as his behavior raises suspicion, a search of his vehicle reveals a surprising discovery that could lead to serious charges.
What did I do wrong?
Can you hand me the keys, please?
During the traffic stop, deputies encountered Nicholas LeBlanc, a 40-year-old resident of Palm Coast and a convicted felon. Despite denying any drug use, his behavior raised red flags, and he failed multiple field sobriety tests. LeBlanc was arrested for driving under the influence, but the situation didn't end there. A search of his vehicle revealed a prescription pill bottle containing a white powdery substance. Tests confirmed it was leading to additional charges of possession of alongside the DUI. A chaotic incident unfolds when police try to search a woman named Mary, who resists and shouts, making it hard for officers to handle the situation.
Because it looks like you do.
No, it's not a knife. That's my lighter.
What was that then?
My vape. That's my...
The officer had to restrain Mary after she resisted their attempts to search her for weapons. She repeatedly claimed she had nothing but a lighter, causing the situation to escalate further.
What's your first name?
You can't do this to me!
What's your first name?
You can't do this to me!
Okay, if you continue to yell, I'm going to roll up this window. You understand?
You can't leave me
right.
empty!
While the officers tried to get her identification, Mary continued to shout and resist, making it difficult for anyone to get a clear understanding of the events that unfolded. On a peaceful night, something unexpected happens on this quiet street.
Yes, I'm pulling up right now as we speak. And I'm in a silver Corolla.
A shirtless man, behaving aggressively, suddenly steps into the road. He approaches a white car, moving in a way that makes the driver nervous. A police officer, following close behind, tries to talk to the man, hoping to calm him down before things get out of hand.
Oh, there's a situation. Oh, I'll call you back in a second.
Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!
But things take a turn for the worse when another man, acting just as wildly, sees what's happening and jumps into the scene, starting a fight with the aggressive man. A police officer steps in, trying to stop them, but with both men refusing to calm down, the situation gets worse. Another police officer arrives just in time, pushing the second man into a street pole and making him fall to the ground. With the fight stopped, both men are quickly arrested by the officers. It was a routine night for the officers on patrol. They noticed a woman riding her bicycle on the sidewalk without the proper lights. A simple stop quickly turned into something much more intense.
I'm sorry.
The officer steps out of the car and approaches the woman. She immediately starts to apologize, her voice shaky and hurried. Her anxiety grows as the officer asks for her ID. She admits that she might have an unpaid fine, but she's not sure. Her thoughts are scattered, her emotions raw.
Can we get water from your door, maybe? Maybe I can get the water from his door?
After securing her in the police car, the officer begins a routine search of her belongings. He carefully checks her backpack and other items left on the sidewalk. As the officer examines her belongings, they find a small bag containing a suspicious substance. In Merced, California, a dramatic incident unfolds as officers face a suspect displaying erratic behavior, leading to a tense standoff and eventual control using non-lethal force. As officers approached, he noticed erratic behavior from the suspect. The officer attempted to calm him down and explained that he was being detained for further questioning. Despite his attempts, the man resisted, leading to a tense standoff. After a prolonged struggle, the officers were eventually able to bring the situation under control. He used non-lethal force to subdue the suspect and safely placed him in custody. On May 29, 2023, a high-speed pursuit unfolded across Florida, captured in dramatic detail by body cam, dash cam, and helicopter footage. This is the story of Alexandria Mason's wild chase through St. Augustine and beyond.
No, don't you drive off. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
As the deputies approached, Mason realized her situation and refused to comply with their instructions. In a panic, she took off, sparking a nearly 30-mile chase that would leave everyone on the edge of their seats.
She's going up the far side.
The climax of the chase came when law enforcement executed a successful pit maneuver, bringing Mason's vehicle to a halt. This tactical move is used to stop a fleeing suspect safely, and it worked flawlessly in this tense situation. In a startling turn of events, a routine police operation took a dramatic twist when a makeshift illegal device exploded, endangering the lives of officers.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh! What the f***?
As Officer Smith inspected the vehicle, he noticed a bottle shaking ominously in the back seat. Before he could react, the bottle exploded in a fiery burst of smoke debris.
Now, put your hands behind your back. I don't know what the f*** that was, man.
With a mix of adrenaline and confusion, Officer Smith instructs, "Put your hands behind your back," to an unknown individual nearby. The sense of urgency is now combined with an unsettling fear. On May 11th, 2023, a series of dramatic events unfolded in West Windsor, New Jersey. The West Windsor Police Department faced a challenging situation when an officer encountered a suspect involved in a high-stakes retail theft.
Sir, stop. Stop. Stop running. Stop running. Sir.
With reasonable suspicion of retail theft, the officer approached the man and ordered him to stop, but instead of complying, the suspect made a split-second decision to run.
Relax, relax. What's going on? Take your hands out of your pocket now. Take your hands out of your pocket. What's wrong?
Nothing. You chased me.
I'm chasing you.
I'm scared.
What are you scared about?
Because I don't like.
As the officer closed in, a struggle ensued. The suspect resisted arrest, leading to a chaotic scuffle in the parking lot. Tensions flared as both the officer and the suspect grappled for control. In Ferry Hill, David Pick faces serious charges after police discover illegal substances, cash, and drug paraphernalia during a stop, with additional drugs and evidence of dealing found at his home.
We'll pat you down first, all right? Have you got anything on you?
I've got all sorts on his leaves.
Have you? Just keep your hands out of your pockets, because obviously you're very nervous all of.
During the stop, police discovered something alarming. Suspected over £400 in cash and various drug paraphernalia both on Pick and inside the vehicle.
Hello, anyone in, please?
After the initial stop, officers conducted a search of Pick's home. What they found there was even more concerning. Additional illegal substances and items commonly associated with drug dealing were uncovered. Forensic examinations later confirmed that the substances found were indeed an illegal substance. In a tranquil neighborhood, a routine encounter takes a dramatic turn when a crackhead decides to take matters into their own hands.
She gonna take us. She gonna take us.
Suddenly, the crackhead dashes towards the unattended police car, seizing the chance to commandeer it. The officers swiftly react, rushing to reclaim control, but the crackhead slips away before they can intervene.
Right with your stupid.
Amidst the chaos, the crackhead loses control, causing the car to collide with a nearby tree. Quickly exiting the vehicle, the crackhead watches as it rolls backward. Despite attempts by the officers to stop it, the car accelerates in reverse, crashing into the tree again, causing substantial damage. Without hesitation, the officers apprehend and arrest her. In a tense situation, the Columbus Division of Police de-escalates and helps a man named Rodney by creating a calm environment that encourages his cooperation and compliance.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
With the weapon down, officers enter the apartment, ensuring Rodney feels safe. They reassure him as they work to get him the help he needs.
But we just want to help. You're right, bud. You're okay. You're okay.
Slowly, Rodney starts to comply. The officer's persistent reassurance and calm demeanor are crucial in encouraging him to cooperate. They focus on creating a non-threatening atmosphere to foster communication. In a recent encounter, deputies Joe Bodman and Thurman of County Department were involved in a critical traffic stop that unveiled a host of illegal items and serious charges.
Well, that's a little bit more than personal use, sir.
I know it's not
Huh?
I know.
Do you have anything else hidden on you? Where are you coming from?
The search led to the discovery of a pipe in the passenger's purse. When asked if she was hiding anything else, the passenger unexpectedly pulled out 2 bags of from her bra.
We found a gun, nunchucks, the syringe, pipe, a mask, shaved key.
A thorough search of the truck revealed an alarming array of items: a pellet gun, nunchucks, brass knuckles, a mask, and even shaved keys, indications of possible stolen goods. To top it off, they found credit cards and a needle hidden in the visor. You won't believe what state police discovered during a routine traffic stop in Indiana. What started as a standard stop turned into one of the most jaw-dropping drug busts of the year. Here's the full story of how a massive $2 million stash was uncovered in plain sight. A patrol car flips on its lights, signaling the driver to pull over. The officer approaches, asking for registration. They noticed nothing initially out of the ordinary. However, a closer inspection quickly raised suspicions. The driver seemed unusually nervous, prompting officers to delve deeper. During their search, officers found something hidden in plain sight. The footage reveals the moment officers uncovered the massive stash of illegal substances hidden in various compartments and cleverly disguised within the truck's cargo. It's a typical Saturday night in a bustling city when officers pull over a vehicle for a minor traffic violation, but as they approach the car, the signs of something more are immediately apparent.
Come with me, sir. Okay, you're so unbelievably nervous. I can feel your heart. All right, beating through your jacket and through your eye drops.
As the officer begins to question the occupants, it becomes evident that one passenger stands out. While the driver struggles to provide coherent answers, this passenger's demeanor raises further suspicion.
All right, proximity on the 59 is front and back.
Inside the bag lies multiple baggies of illegal substances, scales, and a firearm. In Palm Coast, Florida, a routine traffic stop quickly escalates as deputies uncover surprising and suspicious items in Kalachi's possession.
Check on you, bro? You got deposit that? Yeah.
During the search, deputies found some shocking items in Kalachi's possession. First up, they discovered a clear plastic baggie with approximately 13.3 grams of illegal substance.
What's that?
I told you.
Your name is Steven?
But it didn't stop there. They also found another baggie containing around 3 grams of mushrooms, which also fell out of his pants. In the heart of Springfield, where the community meets chaos, the men and women of law enforcement face the unexpected every day.
Put your hand behind your back. Put it behind your back. When I got to the privacy fence and got up on it, he was starting to get up and run again. I was able to deploy my taser.
In the heat of the moment, the officers encountered a suspicious individual. They immediately took control of the situation, demanding the suspect put his hands behind his back. Tensions were high as the officers had to stay alert.
Look in this wallet.
740 St. Johnston route to
It's like a
address.
cellophane wrapper with some type of unknown pills in it.
After some struggle, they managed to subdue him and search for any weapons or illegal items. A routine traffic stop in Palm Coast takes a serious turn when Officer Rodriguez detects a faint odor of leading to a search.
Huh? In Arizona? Nice.
What part? Phoenix, nice. That's the real heat out there, huh?
While checking the VIN, Officer Rodriguez detected a faint odor of emanating from the car. This changed the course of the stop significantly.
I'm smelling an odor coming from inside the vehicle, okay? He's saying that you have a medical card?
As the search continued, the situation escalated further. With heightened suspicions, the officer decided to detain both passengers for questioning. In Greenville, a routine traffic stop of a black Honda takes a dramatic turn when Deputy Gibson uncovers something hidden in the vehicle.
You're shaking really bad over there. What kind of vehicle is it? Are you just nervous that you got pulled over?
Yeah, you kind of messed me up.
Okay, I got you. Just first things first, I'm not cutting you out a ticket for this.
As the deputy continued his routine check, he noticed the driver was visibly nervous and shaking. Concerned for the driver's well-being, Deputy Gibson reassured him while conducting a standard inquiry about any potential items in the vehicle. As the search commenced, things took a turn for the worse. Hidden beneath the cup holders, deputies discovered a stash of illegal substances. The situation escalated quickly as both individuals in the car were detained. A road trip to surprise a friend at the Naval Academy in Annapolis takes an unexpected twist when a vehicle search reveals a shocking find, leading to the traveler's arrest. The officer asked for consent to search the vehicle, and Fowler agreed. As they began searching, the officer opened the trunk and lifted the carpet to reveal a shocking discovery.
Hands on your back.
Get on the ground.
On the ground.
On the ground, you're going to get tased. Put your hands behind your back.
Fowler was placed under arrest as the search continued. In total, officers found 45 small brown bundles, 2 clear bundles, and 11 large yellow bundles, about 56 pounds of pills stamped with M30, suspected to be illegal substances. A retro vehicle leads to a surprising law enforcement encounter when an officer finds a suspicious crystal-like substance in a clear plastic baggie during a routine check.
Glenn?
Yeah.
Is your license squared away this time?
Do what?
Is your license squared away this time?
Good, yeah. Even went to Wellstone, got cured.
As the officer approached, he began to contemplate the surrounding neighbors, suspecting that things might not be as innocent as they seemed.
The officer came up and assisted in the traffic stop, and he noticed in plain view is a clear plastic baggie with a crystal rock-like substance in the center console.
With tensions rising, the officer was on high alert. He had noticed something in plain view, a clear plastic baggie sitting in the center console containing a suspicious crystal rock-like substance. This is the story of a woman whose addiction led her on a high-speed chase through the streets of Florida, leaving chaos in her wake.
Don't you drive off. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
In a split second, she bolted from that parking lot and a high-speed chase began. Alexandria sped down the highway, reaching dangerous speeds of up to 120 miles per hour. Eventually, though, the chase came to an abrupt halt. After a series of intense maneuvers, law enforcement managed to stop her vehicle. What starts as a regular traffic stop turns into a major bust when Officer James discovers 4 kilos of hidden in a backpack during a Tuesday afternoon patrol in downtown Springfield. It all began on a typical Tuesday afternoon in downtown Springfield. Officer James was on patrol, keeping an eye out for any suspicious activity.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
What they found was shocking. 4 kilos of illegal substances hidden inside the backpack. The driver's nervousness suddenly made sense. A traffic stop takes an unexpected turn when a state trooper pulls over a nervous driver, and a K-9 unit search adds to the growing tension.
You've been in trouble for anything or been arrested?
Yeah, I am.
How come?
For conspiracy a long time ago. It was like 10 years ago.
Conspiracy or what? Okay.
It all starts with a routine traffic stop. A state trooper pulls over a vehicle for following too closely behind a truck. The driver, visibly tired and nervous, tries to explain the situation.
The racial profiler, man.
You were laid down asleep.
Yeah, racial profile.
Hey, she could lose her mind.
Oh my God, I'm going to violate for being out of my district.
The K9 unit arrives and begins the search. The driver's anxiety peaks as they await the outcome. The tension is palpable as the search unfolds. The story begins with a woman who's clearly having a rough day, but her frustration is about to boil over into something much more dramatic.
Customers! Go away! You have to leave. Like, you stopping our whole storefront. What's over a cigarette? What's the cigarette on?
Despite Blake's attempts to reason with her, the woman doesn't take it well. She continues to throw things and demands cigarettes, making the situation even more tense.
You gotta go! This is a store!
I guarantee that fucking Brown. What you got now, little Brown? It's Kirby's nephew. It's one of the other.
The situation reaches a breaking point when Blake finally calls for help. He's had enough and needs the store to be safe for everyone. Freshman defensive back Tony Mitchell from the University of Alabama found himself in a high-speed chase that ended in tears and serious legal trouble.
The keys to the car, yeah. Just do me a favor. If you don't mind, just put them on top of your roof so the ignition can't feel it.
When officers finally caught up with Mitchell and pulled him over, they asked him to place his keys on the roof of his car to prevent the ignition from being used.
Do you have your medical card? Do you have a medical card? Because I smell coming from the vehicle. Okay.
Initially, Mitchell seemed confused, as medical is legal in Florida, but not in Alabama. The officer, noticing the odor, warned Mitchell that he had the right to search the vehicle if he chose to lie. A shopping trip turns into a police matter when a woman's bag left at Sam's Club is found to contain leading her to deny ownership in disbelief.
The purple shirt.
Sister bag?
A woman had just dropped off her bag at Sam's Club. Little did she know this bag would soon be the center of a major problem. After dropping off her bag, she went on her way, only to have store staff find a significant issue inside it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're under arrest.
Wait.
Ounce of in there.
That's not mine. Are you kidding
Under
me?
arrest.
Please don't do
Hands.
That's not.
You're gonna cause a scene.
Okay,
The officer discovered an ounce of in the bag that the woman had left behind. As she was confronted, she was in disbelief, insisting the bag wasn't hers. A traffic stop for an obstructed license plate gets tense as the officer questions 3 suspicious individuals and finds an open container pipe in the vehicle.
I'm about to move you over here, though. Okay.
Hello. It's about the car for me. Do you have any weapons on your person? No pocket knives, anything that I should be aware of?
As the officer continued to stop, he asked about any items of concern and requested that the passengers step out of the vehicle.
Whose beer is it? It's yours?
One of the occupants was cited for an open container and pipe that we found inside.
The officer notes that one of the occupants was cited for the open container and the illegal substance found inside the vehicle. A routine police patrol took a dramatic turn when officers spotted a suspicious woman with a bulging bag in her jacket. Officers Rodriguez and Murphy were patrolling the area when they spotted a woman acting suspiciously. Her nervous demeanor caught their attention, prompting them to approach for a routine check.
I'm just saying from where? Yeah, Levin's, Medlin's my married name. But where do I have a warrant for it, sir?
As Officer Rodriguez engaged the woman in conversation, her anxiety became more apparent. The officers noticed a bulging bag concealed in her jacket, leading them to suspect she might be carrying something illegal. An unusual incident at Powell Street BART station in San Francisco involved authorities responding to a disturbance caused by an individual acting erratically and disrupting transit operations. With the suspect on the ground, the officers acted quickly to ensure the situation remained under control, their training evident in every move. Commuters nearby looked on, witnessing the swift response from law enforcement as they worked to neutralize a potential threat. Amid the commotion, the man continued to shout, his voice cutting through the station's usual noise. The officers remained focused, and their training was evident as they kept the situation under control. With the suspect safely in custody, the officers led him away, their presence a reminder of the constant vigilance required to keep public spaces safe.